Good morning, new day. Dr. Katie here. Sometimes, as you know, we talk about things that are not strictly related to your spine and nervous system. They're related, but not strictly related when you come in for your appointment. So I thought it would be fun to do a video where I just talk about some of those little tidbits that are on my mind today and this week, things that I like. And I will point out one thing that I don't like is that car alarm going off right now, if you can hear it. That's the third time this morning that these people who live behind me's alarm has been going off. I actually stopped my last video to make it again because of their alarm. But I won't be able to do that this time, so I'm just gonna continue. The first thing that I wanted to talk to you about that I love is kind of a silly little thing. I wouldn't have talked to everybody about it, but so good. I actually left it at work on accident, but I pulled it up on my computer screen just so that you can see it. See that little container, vegan pesto? So this is pesto from a Chicago-based company called Gotham Greens. And I was actually walking through Whole Foods and they had some samples and they had both their pestos. There's a vegan and a non-vegan pesto. And I'm not a vegan, like I could eat either, but I asked the person which one is better and they said that they were both good for different reasons. So I tried the vegan one and was totally blown away. It's super lemony and delicious. And so I've been eating it as a snack or part of my lunch a lot of days where I dip like a carrot in it, you know, get a nice bite of carrot and pesto or snow peas or something like that. So for somebody who's eating mostly vegetables and healthy things all the time, really good to have something like that to kind of liven up the diet. Next thing, grab it. Eye cream. This is from Arbonne, Lifting Contouring Eye Cream. Got it from Lydia Gray. Some of you in the practice know her. Highly recommend it. I wasn't using an eye cream for a while because a lot of times you're, oh good, the alarm stopped. Because a lot of times you're thinking eye cream, like isn't it just like the same thing as moisturizer? No. So grab this if you're looking for an eye cream. My third and fourth things are related and it's being off of caffeine. I am loving being off of caffeine, you guys, because it's just so interesting. Like your brain is working so differently when you're on caffeine versus off caffeine, which you know, there goes the alarm again. Somebody's brain is off caffeine, seriously. Fourth time this morning, this will be. So it was about a month ago that I decided to go off caffeine. And so it's been over a month that I have not been having it. I was having 3 cups of strong green tea per day. And I know that as vices goes, there are lots worse things that people out there are addicted to and are wishing that they could quit. But we are not most people. I'm not gonna compare myself to the average person. I'm gonna compare myself to my best. And my intuition was telling me that it was time to get the green tea addiction under control. So now I am drinking lots of water. So this is a large mason jar of warm water with lemon and today, nutmeg essential oil. Just to mix it up, have some warm water so that I'm still having that ritual in the morning, having some oils in there for deliciousness and extra health. And besides my brain working differently, I'm a lot more hydrated. Caffeine does dehydrate a person, and then if you're drinking green tea, you know, you're filling your stomach with that, you're not getting water. So I'm getting a lot more water, so that's felt a lot different too. I do have times during my day that can be a little bit of a lull, so like around like 1 p.m. has been a little bit difficult, I've noticed, for my brain and the processing. But I've been surprised by other times of day where I'm unexpectedly awake and highly functioning, such as first thing in the morning and actually around 4 in the afternoon. So it's been really cool. I strongly recommend it. Going off caffeine and drinking lots of water. Last thing I'm loving this week, it's not going to surprise you that I'm going to end this talking about something with network and the care, but I'm going to the gate this Friday. The Transformational Gait. This is Donnie Epstein, creator of Network Care's big event that is a few times a year. It's in Colorado. Myself and some people from the practice are going. The gait is an example of something that is actually really important for all of us to be doing on a regular basis. Intensives and classes. Tony Robbins, as you know, I'm an enthusiast of his work. One of the things that he recommends to us is that we not only have regular practices, things that we do on a daily basis or a weekly basis, and make part of our lifestyles to be healthy and be at our best and have a good mindset, but that we also have 2 to 3 times a year scheduled in a class or an intensives that we are doing, because nothing can really take the place of that intensive transformative experience. Network Spinal, as we know, even in the office setting, it is transformative, but just imagine what that's like in an intensive where everybody's there for the same kind of reasons. They're ready for a transformation and to experience something amazing in themselves through the care. And so I want to recommend to you for the future the gait, and also caveat, in the practice, you probably know we have a healing intensive coming up. So this is your opportunity to not, potentially not even have to go to the gate. So not even have to go to Colorado, which I still recommend, but in our practice to have an experience of an intensive through the care. Myself and Dr. Susan, who has come to the practice twice before to do intensives with me. She has been in the game for a very long time. She trained under Donnie and knows him very well. She actually worked in and owned his original practice that he was working in before she took it over. And she's just an expert, and she's amazing, and we're really lucky to have her coming in to work with us. This is going to be Sunday, February 24th from 12 to 5 p.m. So pretty short as an intensive goes. It's just one day, but it's an amazing opportunity. And for those of you who especially might be a little bit newer to this idea of having intensives and classes be part of your yearly schedule for your wellness and your well-being, I think this is a really great way to start. And for others of you, you've been benefiting from the care for so long. Think about how much more that's going to be magnified when you are in an intensive, and then in the weeks and months after that you're going to have a whole new transformed context for the care and how it helps you. So I hope that this was helpful, these 5 things, some of them kind of small, silly things, and others a little bit more of a big deal. I'm like I said, so excited to be going to the gate on Friday. Can't come soon enough for me, and I can't wait to tell you about it. But before then, I'll probably see you this week in your appointments. So have a great day. It was fun sharing with you. Bye.